Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So if you saw my most recent video, you know that we got our very first Series 5 card pool, which was Negasonic. And I was like, hey, let's use her. So I started looking for decks and I stumbled across this Silver Surfer control style deck. And I'll be honest, I've been having a ton of freaking fun. Now, previously, I didn't have much experience with Silver Surfer as far as playing him myself. In fact, whenever I started running this deck, I had split Silver Surfer one time and basically had no other boosters for the card. So yeah. Not a lot. So this is a control style deck. You have things like Professor X, Storm, Goose to shut people down in lanes. Goose is really awesome to keep people from being able to play really big cards into a lane. And then once you shut the lanes down, you can put more power into them by triggering Nova or Mr. Fantastic or obviously your Silver Surfer. So don't worry if you don't have Negasonic, most people won't. In fact, I wouldn't if I wouldn't have pulled her. But this deck, you know, she's not the shining star of this deck. In fact, there are more budget-friendly options where you can tech in Juggernaut and Kingpin in place of Negasonic and Polaris or one of the other 3 drops of your choosing. But it's a lot of fun. Silver Surfer is starting to kind of see a resurgence back in the meta, and it's just a good deck. You're going to get to see some gameplay. Now, Negasonic, like I said, is not the star. She's just kind of complimentary, and I'll be honest, I haven't gotten to use her a whole lot. She hasn't done that much for me. So don't worry, like I said, if you don't have her. But anyways, we're gonna jump right into the games so that this isn't a long video. I hope you enjoy the footage. And let's say game 2. I'm gonna put it in game 2. You're gonna get to see Negasonic shut somebody down. All right, see y'all in the next one. No kitty for me. All right, we got Aves. He's been playing Thanos. And the last 2 times my Killmonger on turn 6 has ruined his day for 4 cubes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh. Yeah? Ooh. This one's gonna be rough for you, buddy. It's gonna be rough. I need Killmonger, though. I need Killmonger. I think we should be snapping here. Now, maybe we get, all right, so he is definitely a I've got priority, right? I really want to snap. If he played nothing, he's toast. He's absolutely toast. That feels like it's gonna lock us out. We do have priority though, so whatever he played here would get destroyed, but I don't want to destroy it. For content, we're not gonna snap. Oh. Oops. How much are we adding? We're adding 4, 6, 9. That's 15. He can't play his okay. So I should have snapped earlier, right? It was in my favor. I had the game won. Negasonic would have been amazing on the turn that I didn't play her because She-Hulk would have went boom. And we didn't get Killmonger, dang. I've been playing A's a lot, and I've taken a bunch of Qs today with Killmonger on turn 6. That's why I was like trying not to put out Nova, because I didn't want to like remind him like, oh hey, I run Killmonger by the way. That's always a fun one. It's always nice when you can have a fun one. Do we have a game here? Do we have a game? Oh, I think we got a big Shuri game here.
Opponent snapped.
I'm staying. I like the... I would have really have preferred to put the goose over here. Shuri. Red Skull. Professor X would have been the freaking play. Does he have tasks? Okay. So. That means they can play it here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep priority. We're gonna keep priority. Because next turn is She-Hulk. Stop.
Wind, aid my hand.
We've got priority.
All systems go.
Nega's about to win us this game. Right? I think. They play She-Hulk over here. And we win. And then they either play here or here. Probably here. And we win. Also, if they arrowed, they're not going to play here and here. Listen, chat. Quit with the toxicity, with the emotes. I could have snapped back. And I could have got 8 cubes, because they would have stayed. But I got Negasonic on my first Series 5 pull. And I'm using her. I'm trying to think over here. And you're gonna emote and snap. Now look at you. Now look at you. Going in the highlight video like that. Quit being jerks to each other, guys. Just stop. Just stop. Ooh. Chet, why you impersonating a robot, man? I know who you are. Yeah. I know who you are. I know you real. Chet is a very good player. Right? This isn't great. Try and keep priority. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get to play my turn 5. Yeah, so we got Big Shuri. Not looking exceptionally hot for us. Maybe we get lucky with the... So he probably plays Shuri here. And then he's gonna be able to, you know... Does he have a 6-drop other than She-Hulk? Not really what I want to do, but it is what it is. Is what it is. That feels like some bot stuff, man. I was like, oh, right. Can't do that. All right, what are my best options here? I don't think this wins. He can't play anything big here though. Does he have a 6-drop? I don't know. I don't think so. He does, apparently. But you can kind of see this would have went over pretty well. The goose shut him down on the right side. I think I said he was going to play Shuri to the right earlier. Yeah, he can't do that. And then he screwed himself by playing Cosmo. I guess with Goose being here, this wasn't that unlikely. We beat Big Shuri. And I think I was not thinking. I always, you know, like look at people like, you can't play there. There's a goose, you dummy. And then I'm being a dummy. Zooch. We got a player. Might be able to get a little cheeky into Fist Tower. Maybe. Maybe he snaps here.
Opponent snapped.
I think we definitely don't want priority going into the final turn. And we have, if we don't draw a Killmonger, it's a loss. Because I'm pretty sure this is a Ultron Patriot deck. So, really need Killmonger. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking about... Well, I was gonna plan on Professor Xing. If I Professor X here, and he plays Patriot, we just lose. If I do this and he plays Patriot, do I keep freaking priority? Okay. He plays Patriot. And these become a 5/7. I'm pretty sure we have one here. If I snap, he's probably leaving. But I'm pretty sure I win here because this is going to go to 12. He's going to go down to 9. I think I win here, though. I'm going to win here and here. Never mind. He'll just play a Doombot. It's fine. It's fine.
Victory.
So, the important part of that game was making sure I didn't have priority. Although, it didn't really matter because it was a Doombot instead of Ultron. But had it have been Ultron, we would have ended up winning the middle too because I would have destroyed all his bots. Right? So the priority didn't matter that much. Yeah, it did actually. It did actually. I would have destroyed his squirrel and then he would have put a Doombot in here. So we would have lost because this would be another 6, so 15 to 12. Yes, I'm right. Priority mattered. It mattered. Good game. I like that one. Me and Zeus go back and forth quite a lot. Quite a lot. Like I said, I normally would have snapped that game. But I didn't want him to leave. I wanted to see. I like to see the games play out. Is there a human being playing this game? Okay, MS Paint is a real person. They're a real person. We can't play Nova there because we don't want to lose the Nova. I don't know what MS Paint likes to play. Right. Well, poop. Well, this may be good. Toxic, huh? You're toxic, eh? Am I gonna have to play Negasonic here? I think I am. Yeah, I think I am, unfortunately. Y'all think he's gonna play over here? I think so. Well, if he doesn't, all right, so we can Maximus here. Nobody wants to play into the danger room. I know it says 25% into the danger room, but it's more like 99.8 for me. Oh, that was turn 4. Well, that's good for them. That's great for them. No! Boy, I hate you. Boy, do I hate you. I would love to not have priority here. I don't have priority here. Yeah, let her fly. You know, I'm adding
This will be 18, I think. This is 13, 15, 18 and 15. Is my math right? It was really quick math. It's probably not right. It doesn't matter. I unlocked in. Ugh. Well, that's only a -1. Yeah, we got him. Yeah. That's proper etiquette with the emojis, okay? If you get beat, right? You give him a fist bump, and you give it back. You don't fist bump them when you beat them, right? Little bad manners. The other bad manners is when someone spams this about 30 times at the end of the game when you just lost 4 or 8 cubes. Psychologically manipulating you to become a tyrant that is enraged. I'm ready for the mute all constantly. Or maybe I don't want the mute all, because there's certain players that I play against that I talk to. I would like to emote them. They like to emote me. What I want is if I mute a specific player, they stay muted the next time I face them. That's what I want. That's what I want. Anyways, back to this. Krakoa, crack, whatever. This is not a fun place. It's not a fun place. It's not a fun place to be popping up most of the games. But thankfully, it's 24 hours. We have priority, so that's good. He's not going to play it in the middle. Okay. So we're getting rid of that. So.
Victory.
I guess I shouldn't have snapped. So this is early on. This is the first time Negasonic would have made an impact here. So you had to have priority. We're getting rid of their Sarah. Yeah, so that felt good. That felt good. Yeah, for my 1 cube.